Alright, we're on 2nd Chronicles chapter 18. Now Jehoshaphat had riches and honor in abundance, and joined affinity with Ahab. And after certain years, he went down to Ahab to Samaria. And Ahab killed sheep and oxen for him in abundance, and for the people that he had with him, and pursued him to go up with him to Ramoth Gilead. And Ahab king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat king of Judah, Wilt thou go with me to Ramoth Gilead? And he answered him, I am as thou art, and my people as thy people, and we will be with thee in the war. And Jehoshaphat said unto the king of Israel, Inquire, I pray thee, at the word of the Lord today. Therefore the king of Israel gathered together of the prophets 400 men, and said unto them, Shall we go to Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall I forbear? And they said, Go up, for God will deliver it into the king's hand. But Jehoshaphat, is there not here a prophet of the Lord besides, that we might inquire of him? And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, there is yet one man by whom we may inquire of the Lord, but I hate him, for he never prophesied good unto me, but always evil, the same as Micah the son of Imer. And Jehoshaphat said, Let not the king say so. But, and the king of Israel called for one of his officers, and said, Fetch quickly Micah and the son of Imer. And the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat king of Judah sat there, either of them on his throne, clothed in their robes, and they sat in a void place at the entering of the gate of Samaria, and all the prophets prophesied before him. And Zadok the son of Chenaniah had made him horns of iron, and said, Thus saith the Lord, With those thou shalt push Syria, until they be consumed. And all the prophets prophesied so, saying, Go up to Ramoth Gilead, and prosper, for the Lord shall deliver it into the hands of the king. The messenger that went to call Micah spoke to him, saying, Behold, the words of the prophets declare good to the king with one assent. Let thy words, therefore, I pray thee, be like one of theirs, and speak thou good. And Micah said, As the Lord liveth, even what my God saith, that will I speak. And when he was come to the king said unto him, Micah, shall we go to Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall I forbear? And he said, Go up and prosper, and they shall be delivered into your hands. And the king said to him, How many times shall I adjure thee that thou say nothing but the truth to me in the name of the Lord? Then he said, I did see all of Israel scattered upon the mountains as sheep that have no shepherd. And the Lord said, There have no master. Let them return, therefore, every man to his house in peace. And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, Did I not tell thee that he would not prophesy good unto me, but evil? Again he said, Therefore hear the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting upon his throne, and all the host of heaven standing on his right hand and on his left hand. And the Lord said, Who shall entice Ahab king of Israel, that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilgad. And one spoke, saying, After this manner, another after that manner. Then there came out a spirit, and stood before the Lord, and said, I will entice him. And the Lord said unto him, Wherewith? And he said, I will go out, and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Lord said, Thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt go also prevail. Go out, and do even so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of those prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil against thee. And let's see, then Zadok the son of came near and smote Micah upon the cheek, and said, Which way went the Spirit of the Lord from me to speak unto thee? And Micah said, Behold, thou shalt see on that day, when thou shalt go into inner chambers to hide thyself. Then the king of Israel said, Take ye Micah, and carry him back to Amon, the governor of the city, and to Joash, the king's son, and say, Thus saith the king, Put this fellow in prison, and feed him with bread of affliction and water of affliction, until I return in peace. And Micah said, If thou certainly return in peace, then hath not the Lord spoken by me. And he said, Hearken, all ye people. So the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, went up to Ramoth Gilgad. And the king of Israel said to Jehoshaphat, I will disguise myself, and I will go to the battle. But put thou on thy robe. So the king of Israel disguised himself, and they went to battle. And the king of Syria had commanded the captains of the chariots that were with him, saying, Fight ye not with small or great, save only with the king of Israel. And it came to pass, when the captain of the chariots saw that Jehoshaphat, that they said, It is the king of Israel. Therefore they compassed about him to fight. But Jehoshaphat cried out, and the Lord helped him, and God moved them to depart from him. For it came to pass that when the captains of the chariots perceived that it was not the king of Israel, they turned back again from pursuing him. And a certain man drew a bow at a vesture, and smote the king of Israel between the joints of the hardness. Therefore he said to the chariot man, Turn thy hand, that thou mayest carry me out of the host, for I am wounded. And the battle increased that day. Howbeit the king of Israel stayed himself up in his chariot against the Syrian until the evening, and about the time of the sun going down, he died. Now I'm going to try to read 19 too. It is late, and I want to do this anyway, so I'm doing it. Alright, 19. And Jehoshaphat the king of Judah returned to his house in peace to Jerusalem. And Jehu the son of Hanani the seer, went out to meet him, and said to King Jehoshaphat, Shouldest thou help the ungodly, and love them that hate the Lord? Therefore his wrath was upon thee from before the Lord. Nevertheless, there are good things found in thee, and that thou hast taken away the groves out of the land, and hast prepared thy heart to seek God. And Jehoshaphat dwelt at Jerusalem, And he went out again through the people from Beersheba to Ephraim, and brought them back unto the Lord God of their fathers. And he set judges in the land throughout all the fenced city of Judah, city by city. And he said to the judges, Take heed what ye do, for ye judge not for man, but for the Lord, who is with you in the judgment. Wherefore, now let the fear of the Lord be upon you. Take heed and do it, for there is no iniquity with the Lord your God, nor respect of person, nor taking of gifts. Moreover, in Jerusalem did Jehoshaphat set of the Levites and of the priests and of the chief of the fathers of Israel for the judgment of the Lord and for controversies when they returned to Jerusalem. And he charged them, saying, Thus shall ye do in the fear of the Lord, faithfully and with perfect heart. And what cause whatsoever shall come to you of your brethren that dwell in their city, between blood and blood, between law and commandment, statutes and judgment, ye shall even warn them that they trespass not against the Lord. And so wrath came upon you and upon your brethren. Do this, and ye shall not trespass. In other words, he's saying, if y'all judge the right judgment with the Lord, then you're not going to have any, bad things going on. And, and the wrath won't be on you. I wonder how much wrath we have on our politicians now. I wonder how well they sleep at night. Do they have to have something to sleep by? Alright, I'm reading the last verse. And behold, a Marai, the chief priest, is over you in all matters of the Lord. And Zebediah, the son of Ishmael, the ruler of the house of Judah, for all kings matter. Also the Levites shall be offered before you. Deal continually, and the Lord shall be with the good. Well, that's good. But Ishmael, he was the son of the bondwoman. So that's something to think about. Alright, I'm going to call it quits tonight because I'm not doing too good. I'm too tired. But I wanted to put something up tonight, so I'm happy with this. So y'all have a good night, and hugs and kisses.